For the Tangent on Veritas Catholic Network, I'm Father Sam Kachuba with your daily gospel reflection. Our gospel comes from Matthew chapter 18, verses 15 through 20, and here Jesus invites us into his mercy. He invites us into the work of mercy, the challenge of mercy. Whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. These words spoken directly to the apostles is giving them that authority to forgive sin. And this is why confession is so important. Because Jesus has given this authority to the apostles that they might forgive sins, they might let people know that their sins are forgiven. But notice how he also invites everyone into this. If two of you agree on earth about anything for which they are to pray, it shall be granted. Wherever two or three are gathered, I am there in the midst of them. Jesus invites us into the work of mercy. If your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault. It is mercy to tell someone their sin. It is not mercy to pretend that their sin is okay. We make the distinction sometimes between approval and acceptance. I can accept you no matter what you've done. I need to get to that point. I'm not perfect at it. But I can't approve of bad things that you might do. I can't approve of the bad things that I do. If I'm always approving of my own bad actions, I'm never going to improve. I'm never going to be closer to God. Growth in holiness requires that I sometimes have someone who's willing to hold up the mirror to me and tell me when I've been wrong. And so Jesus is very clear. We are to share in that work of mercy, to go and tell our brothers and sisters when they are wrong. Now, this doesn't mean we go around confronting everyone just because we want to be right all the time, but when they have sinned against us, when they've caused us harm, to have the courage to say, what you said, what you did, hurt me. You sinned against me. Come back. Come back to the mercy of God. Come back to the fold. Be who God made you to be. We've been invited, thanks be to God, to share in his mercy.